Have you ever looked at your monthly bank statement and realized there were extra costs you didn't account for? Believe it or not, printing can be an excessive expense for your business that may not be on your radar. That's why a feature like Xerox Standard Accounting is important to have for businesses who want to track their costs to make sure it aligns with their budget. I'm Mary Schamberger, and I'm the Business Development Manager at STPT. I have been answering customers' questions about copiers and printers for 13 years, and I've done all kinds of training from leaders in the industry. In this video, you will learn what is Xerox Standard Accounting, how it can help you control printing costs, how to enable Xerox Standard Accounting on your Xerox machine, pros and cons of using Xerox Standard Accounting. First up, what is Xerox Standard Accounting? Xerox Standard Accounting, or XSA, is a standard feature that is embedded on most Xerox printers and is primarily used to track and limit the number of prints or copies by each user. So you don't have to download any additional software or spend hours of your IT department's time getting it loaded. This feature serves as a cost-controlling tool that will allow you to see directly where costs and usage comes from by monitoring the prints your office makes and who produced them. How can I control costs with Xerox Standard Accounting? You can set print quota parameters for the number of print, copy, scan, and/or fax jobs that a user can perform. You can account for device activity down to the user or general department level. You can manage a user's access to color for both copy and print jobs. You can also set your parameters to where you can only print from like 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, if you want to eliminate people using the machine after hours. Here are step-by-step instructions on how to enable Xerox Standard Accounting on a Xerox VersaLink device. From your computer or network-connected device on the same network as the printer, in the web browser address field, enter the IP address of your printer. While doing this, you may get a common notice that pops up. Just press Advance and then click to proceed to the web page. The User Accounts window will be displayed. Click on Admin. Enter the system administrator password in the field provided. Click Permissions, and then click Accounting Method. Note, if you previously set up an accounting method, then you'll click Permissions, Accounting, then Accounting Method. In the Accounting Method area for Xerox Standard Accounting, click Select. Select Track All or Track Color Only, depending on what you want to track. When prompted to restart the printer, click Change and wait for the printer to restart. If you're near the printer, you will hear it restart and get this message on your computer. Once the printer has restarted, press Refresh to go back to the embedded web page. It will say you do not have permission to view the page because you need to log in as an administrator again after the restart. Step 2, creating a user account. Click Login, Logout Settings and review the options for your login methods. The most common are Simple and Local. Simple uses the username and Local requires a password. For this example, we will use Local Login. If you make changes on this page, you will have to wait for the machine to restart and log in again to go back to permissions. By User Accounts, click Add. For username, type in the username, and for password, use a 4 to 63-digit number. Click Add. Click on the user's profile you just added, and then scroll down to Accounting. Press Edit. This is where you can set user limits on what they are allocated to print or copy, depending on your preferences. Did you know you can also personalize profiles? Now that you've got your profile set up, you can log onto your machine. There, you can scroll down to the bottom of the home page and select the Customize button. Select and drag your apps of choice to wherever you'd like them. You can add new apps by clicking the Add button in the top left-hand corner. And when you're done customizing, select Done in the top right. Here are 4 pros of Xerox Standard Accounting. Cutting printing costs, limit by print function. So if you need to set limits on a number of copies you make in a month, for example, you'd be able to do that without changing the other basic functions such as scan and fax. Easy implementation and minimal service required. 3 cons of Xerox Standard Accounting are PIN required to access the printer, no auto-reporting contents of prints, so it doesn't allow you to see the contents of what an individual user is printing or copying. And 3, only manageable by individual machine, which means the feature will not automatically carry over to other printers in your fleet. You can individually set up your XSA for each printer you possess, but if you have a large number of machines, this can be very time-consuming. If you have any additional questions about Xerox Standard Accounting or want more information about the feature or other print management software options, head to our website and fill out the Contact Us form. If you're a company that runs a tight budget and wants to eliminate trivial costs, then the XSA feature would be a good fit to help your business's overall budgetary goals.